set to go. Pitching in our game.
All of the stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
See, first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now Adolis Garcia. In the air out towards right center. Abreu settles under it. 2 away now. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. The pitch. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out. Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 1 out, base is empty. And he takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. It gets down, a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, and it remains. New inning getting started, and here is Josh Young. Pivetta back to work. On the ground. Devers fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Low at first, 1 gone. Gets a piece. and stays alive. That's a base hit. Throws to second. Save. Here's Leody Taveras. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Ground ball, could be two. Boots it quickly to second for one. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Applies the tag. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That's towards center. Taveras under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. In there at the knees. Strike one. The Red Sox trailing by a run at bottom half of inning number 2. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Devers throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Marcus Semien digs in now. Out towards right center field. Abreu coming on. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Seager stands in now. And a foul ball. Pivetta, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. Nothing. Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike.
That's to third. Young tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Young right there to make the grab. And that start of the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Carter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air, out towards left center. Duran settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Josh Young.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And it's caught for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Duran under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. And it's 2-zip. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Triston Casas. Bounce to third. Over to Lowe. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and he doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Up the middle, Seager to first, and Story is out. And it's a ready now for the 5th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Abreu drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab for the second out. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That's in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
To the right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Kicks and fires. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Seager tosses to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's Corey Seager. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. In the air, left field. Fair ball. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Greg Weisser.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Golden opportunity right here. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He powers that one out of here. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next, Evan Carter. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Weisser measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Oh, 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and he's on at first. One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Jonah Heim. First offering and it just misses. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Two on, one out. In the air to left, down the line. O'Neill drifts towards it. And there's two away. Oh, he throws it away. Digging in, Leody Taveras. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Left field. Carter has a beat on it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
One down, base is empty. Slow roller to first. Low. Steps on first for the out. Now it's Devers at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Taveras makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Marcus Semien now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On a line, base hit. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 3. Line drive and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 on, 1 out. Now a fly ball to right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Josh Young, the next to hit.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Triston Casas. Fought off foul.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And the righty deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Carter makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And he handles it himself for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Out to short. Seager. Over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Kelly back to work. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. Now that's smacked to right center. And it's into the gap. And it gets by him. And at first, Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. On to first. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. Nice. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. This one in the air. 1 down. Wrigley Field, the 2nd oldest active ballpark in MLB. It opened in 1914 as Weedman Park for the Federal League's old Chicago Whales franchise. O'Neill at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It gets a little tricky in the outfield here at Wrigley with the wind patterns from Lake Michigan. Better check which way the flags are waving when you put together your game plan.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Marcus Semien. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
All right, here's a fun fact. Wrigley Field opened up in 1914, but they didn't have the ivy on the outfield walls until the late 1930s when Bill Veeck suggested planting it on the walls when they renovated the stadium. And now it's probably the most iconic part of the ballpark.
Abreu snags it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino up and loosening in the pen. Jakes warming up as well. Hammer, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. So bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Duran, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings and misses. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Gray is just 1 strike away. Got him. Ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished where he started.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.